I have something that I have to admit to you guys. Usually I don't really like to talk about it, but I haven't seen a lot of movies that, as a filmmaker and someone who just loves watching movies, should see. A lot of times people will start talking about films to me, and I'll have to be the first one to admit I haven't seen it. I've gone to the hospital so many times over this. Today I wanted to try out this thing where I take movies that are really, really popular that most people have seen and attempt to guess what the plot is just from the title, and then compare it to what Google says the plot is and see how wrong or right I am. But before we get started, if you guys could please leave a like on this video, I would really appreciate it. It really helps the channel grow. Down in the comments, let me know what are some of the films that you haven't seen that people call you crazy for. I'm sure that I'm not alone in this. So the first movie that I've never seen that I probably should have, and I'm surprised that I haven't, is The Matrix. And I know there's a lot of Keanu Reeves fans out there. I'm sorry, no disrespect. I think Keanu's great. My guess for what The Matrix would be about is there are some agents who like to wear a lot of black and leather, are trying to stop a bad man who doesn't wear as much leather from hacking into their computer systems. There's a lot of that green text with the coding and stuff. So now I'm gonna Google it and we're gonna compare it. So the film synopsis on Google says that Keanu Reeves believes that Morpheus is an elusive figure considered to be the most dangerous man alive and can answer his question, what is the Matrix? Okay, so I was wrong. There is not just hacking, there is an underworld in the film, and that is what Keanu Reeves goes into to try to stop the most dangerous man alive. This is one that I literally have no idea why I've never seen it. The Shawshank Redemption. But from what I can put together, I've seen the cover plenty of times. I think it's about Morgan Freeman and the dude who kind of looks like Matt Damon. Shawshank Redemption. So maybe he's not supposed to be in jail, falsely accused and is put in jail, and the film is about clearing his name. That sounds like a movie. So if that's not right, that's definitely a movie that does exist, I'm sure. I was right! The main character is sentenced to 2 life terms in prison for the murders of his wife and her lover, although he knows he didn't commit the crimes. I've never seen it, but I guess I've just put together enough clues and just the part of the redemption aspect of it. I just knew it took place in a jail. I'm happy about that one. I didn't know if I was gonna get any of these right. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I feel like this is the movie that will get people most angry at me for having not seen it. Monty Python is a man who loves snakes. He loves pythons. He is attempting to go on a big journey to find his Holy Grail, which is a big cup with the answers to life. And it's funny. I know that it's funny, right? It's supposed to be a funny movie. So a comedic send-up of the grim circumstances of the Middle Ages is told through the story of King Arthur and framed by a modern-day murder investigation when the mythical king of Britons leads his knights on a quest for the Holy Grail. They face a wide array of horrors. I would have literally never guessed that there was a murder investigation involved in the plot. Should be more snakes. Why are you gonna put Python in the name and not have snakes? Disappointing. I actually think in my head, because I've never seen The Big Lebowski either, I think that those 2 movies have morphed into one in my head. For when people talk about either one, I'm like, oh, that's the same movie that I've never seen. The Sound of Music. It's like Mary Poppins, I think, right? Because there's a woman. There's the woman who maybe is just the mother, but there's a woman and a lot of her kids, and they like to sing. And I'm assuming that she shows them how music is so great for the soul and life and makes them happy with her music, like Mary Poppins. But I could be totally wrong, could be missing out on something great here, so we're gonna check this out. That makes sense. It's Julie Andrews in that movie. No wonder I put that and Mary Poppins together. That makes so much more sense. Okay, it's about a woman who's failing to become a nun, and then she does take over taking care of 7 kids. It looks like there is some drama with the romance in the movie involving Mary Poppins lady and the dad, so that sounds spicy. But there is music in it, right? It's called The Sound, it's a musical, right? Alright, so I'm gonna do one more film for today. The last film, the true Christmas classic that I, for some reason, have never seen is Die Hard. All I know is that there's a huge debate of it being a Christmas film and not a Christmas film, but I know that it has Bruce Willis in it. I would say that the movie is about Bruce Willis trying to not die, because if it was just him dying hard, that would be kind of a spoiler in the title, and I don't think they'd give that away. I think Die Hard just sounded like a cool title in the 80s. I don't think it sounds that cool anymore, but, you know, don't hate me. I mean, I'm sure it's a great movie, but Die Hard is just, I guess people remember the name, though, so I'm wrong. It's a good name. I take it back. It takes place around Christmas, so maybe he's trying to save his family that way that they can wake up for Christmas morning for Santa. But it turns into kind of a really rough night, and there's people that are trying to kill him, but Bruce Willis does what Bruce Willis does, and in fact does not die hard, but makes other people die hard. Sammy! Oh my gosh! What? My cat is writing on my MacBook. Come here, bad boy. I got this one right. It's literally about him trying to save his family. It happens to be on Christmas, and they're in a hotel where there's a lot of bad men. The thing about action films is usually the synopsis for one action film is probably the same synopsis for like every other action film. I think this might actually be like a special hidden talent where I'm able to kind of guess what films are about. I should just actually go and watch all these movies because they're classics for a reason. People love them for a reason, and I'm just missing out and being lazy. And instead, I've seen an entire season of Love Island. But okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you did, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see some more videos. I'm really excited to be posting every week now. The camera actually just died, so I apologize if the shot changed. And also, do you see this? I'm sweating for you guys. And, I just thought this would be a fun video, and I'm honestly a little bit better at it than I thought I would be. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. My name is Chris Jordan, and I know what to end this video with. Check out these two beautiful cats. They're so cute. Oh my god.